Alright, I'm good to go. Side is in my chat, but he's muted, so I probably won't hear him for a little bit. Ugh. It's like the goal to do this like once every 2 days. Or twice a week. I don't know. I think I do this a little more than twice a week. Why does it keep always asking me to respawn on land? I'm still on land, boss. I get for being alt tab. Did they nerf this car's acceleration? I think they did. Like, significantly. Oh yeah, they definitely nerfed its acceleration. Alright, well, I'll just loop back around, because this thing's so slow. I'm gonna look in the UD Discord for patch notes. Oh, no patch notes. Weird. Maybe Roblox update broke the acceleration on this car. Side, what are you up to, by the way? Since I can't hear you.
Hello.
Oh, that's Scardy. Okay, that's not Side. Wasn't prepared for that. I don't know where Side is. I think he's doing the big AFK.
You over driving good?
Yep, I'm doing UD. I do 2 days on, 2 days random, or no stream. That's my schedule, pretty much.
At this point, I'm just here to listen to you, so I'm just gonna mute myself and then just play Terraria while I listen to you.
Understandable. I'd say come drive up and down the highway with me for 3 hours, but it's your call.
Yeah, that's not really, interesting in my opinion.
Welcome to the street. Wow, welcome to the club of doing uninteresting things. And my fuel tank's almost empty again. Okay. I need to remind myself to fill that again.
I could remind you, just tell me when you need me to remind you in like 5 minutes.
Should remind you to jump on stream so you collect channel points as well.
That's probably going to lag.
Nah, not Terraria. You run Terraria on a toaster.
I've seen it made me have to reset my entire computer once.
That's weird.
I left it on while eating dinner.
That is next level toaster then. Like, oof.
It's either that or just probably because I was playing multiplayer.
That would probably do it. Multiplayer has a 25 to 50% increase in stress on your system, usually, because of all the other, because you have to establish peer-to-peer, and your computer has to track that at like all times. So, doesn't even matter if you're playing in a multiplayer lobby with no one in it. Still got to track the peer-to-peer connection. There's a bunch of stuff people want to do for my grind streams. If Dungeon Quest ever gets an update, I'm going to switch out a day of this for a day of that every week, and then I'll be doing one of that
and
when
then
Dungeon
maybe
Quest.
give me weapons because I may or may not have, because my friend wanted to restart and I didn't want to make an alt account, got rid of all my weapons except for a basic weapon.
Amazing.
And I'm like level 30. Worst mistake of my life.
They nerfed my Manta's acceleration rate, like, significantly. It's easy to control now, though. At least I think they nerfed its acceleration rate. Doesn't... I mean, I'd be at full speed a long time ago if they didn't. Water-seeking tires, thank you. Hold on, is this just a case of I need to get in my car and get out of my car? Or is this car legitimately that slow now? No, it was literally just a case of I need to get into my car and get out of my car.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, me just ranting about Terraria with absolutely no gameplay is about as entertaining as watching your friends just scream and panic while playing Dead by Daylight.
Pretty
while
much.
you're AFK.
It sounds about right. The screams of terror with no context are usually the best.
Guys do the worst.
Goal for today, I guess I'll go for rank 80. I think that's possible.
They take like 7 hours.
No. Probably, maybe. I get like 200 miles an hour, which is 80k, so that's like a level, like almost 2 levels an hour. So yeah, I'll probably hit it, because I only got 4 ranks to go. I should hit it, theoretically.
Also, kids, here's a tip if you play Terraria. High explosives are really powerful early game.
Yep. As someone who plays Terraria, I can confirm.
Once you get a Demoman, just buy a stupid amount of grenades and just go on a Hail Mary, murder everything. Run.
Don't buy bombs, because you'll bomb the shit out of everything, blow up the
just
map.
buy grenades. There's enough damage to like destroy the to absolutely annihilate the
Or just do what I do and hack in Final Prism. And just win. No, just kidding. Don't do that. Or do what me and Sai do and dupe everything.
Oh, it's simple. Journey mode, invincibility on, then no matter how bad you are, you literally can't die.
How are y'all doing?
Good.
How I'm doing good. Is that the Nextal? Is that Nextal?
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, it is next though.
welcome,
I'm back
sir.
from boot camp, boys.
You were at boot camp?
Yes.
Wow.
For
But
what?
I thought you were in
Navy.
college.
Bro, if I was in college, I would have actually hopped on.
That is true.
I'm just committing mass mining and mass war crimes in Terraria.
I haven't played Terraria in a long time.
You can probably guess what I'm doing, considering we're the channel we're in.
Streaming.
Yes.
For some reason, every time I say Terraria, anybody who plays Terraria,
I think it's called Terraria. Like,
but-
I think that's
yeah,
how it's
like-
said. I don't know, we call it
Yeah.
Terraria, so it doesn't matter.
basically, if you're like in a group of friends who aren't Canadian, and you say Terraria, they want to cave your skull in with a stone.
What do you mean? We're all Canadian, we call it Terraria. I think Nextel's the only non-Canadian in the chat at the moment.
Terraria. No, it's like, no, that sounds like a furry knockoff.
Kinda does. Oh.
Now this flunker potion's really handy. Grab some platinum. Is that ruby? No?
I don't think my mom has this stream unmuted, so I'll ask them a question later when I go to play 7 Days to Die with them. I could stream that too, but I don't really want to do 2 streams in one day, so.
Damn, that's a lot of platinum down there. I'm gonna strip mine to that with and regret it instantly.
Six o'clock is usually when everyone gets on the stream. Like the first hour, usually there's no one here. And then the
Except for me.
yeah, except for like you and Side and my family members, who moderate my channel.
Yes, nothing like dynamite trap next to the massive amount of platinum.
I mean, that's usually why the veins are so large. Don't you get more if you mine it manually?
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, can I set cruise control for going backwards? I don't think so.
I'm currently hoping that I can get like 100 platinum ore so that I can duplicate it and have infinite OP armor.
But platinum isn't super OP, it's not chlorophyte.
It's better than 10.
That,
Pumpkin.
fair enough.
I literally have a legendary iron pickaxe and pumpkin armor and a bucket on my head.
Like I said, fair enough.
My splunker potion's running out soon. Pain. Yes, 102 platinum ore. Okay, that is really good. And I could infinitely do it. It's not really cheating if it's a game feature.
True.
I should explore this chasm later.
So what are you doing next, Dol?
I don't know what I want to do.
Care to join?
What you playing?
Westover Islands.
What is that?
Ultimate driving. You just look at the stream. I never understand that. People constantly ask me what I'm doing in my stream chat when it says what I'm streaming.
Let me give you a short rundown. Basically, you drive around for 7th century trying to get a level.
You see.
There's a little more to it than that. It's one of the better driving games because there's more. It offers more variety.
Select your vehicle.
If you like cars, you like this game, that's for sure.
I was just playing with my friend in games like Just Drive Time. He made me a ladybug in Minecraft. Most random thing.
So, what do you do?
Drive.
Just drive?
Well, what do you want to do? Well, there's races you could do, there's driving you can do. Mostly, though, you get paid based on mileage. Each car has a different XP generation and mileage. You got levels you can go for, and you got money you can go for. Levels on... There are different teams that have different purposes. Like trucker, you do trucking, obviously. There's jobs you take, and stuff like that. Civilian, you just kind of drive around, but you have access to all the most of the cars in the game that aren't restricted to the other teams. Police, I think police has the most variety, but there's no cars you have to pay for. You have to unlock all of them through rank 1 to 100. You have a lot of different tools, like you can track people's speeds, arrest people for high bounty, find people, flares, monitor traffic cameras, got a gun that you can shoot people, you got the go to jail free gun on your key card, and you can do a lot more stuff. You have like sirens and stuff like that on the light patterns. Civilian is mostly what people play because you're pretty much playing on the racing team. The best way to grind is to drive up and down the highway because you don't get bounty that way. If you do the races like the one at Westover, you get a lot of bounty, but you get a lot of money too. But it's not really worth it, in my opinion. I think up and down the highway with a fast car is the best way to go. If you're really bored, you can go for post delivery and pick up and deliver mail, and work for the big FedEx truck. There's transit, which you can make money by picking people up from point A and taking them to point B. So basically cargo trading. A little bit less advanced trucker because you don't actually have to line up the what's it called? You don't actually have to line up the trailer or anything. And there's a traffic worker job, which I don't know what it does because it's Game Pass. Basically, you just tell people I don't know what the respective things is. And then there's the EMT department, which is ambulance and fire department, and you get pretty much, I think every team gets money from every team generates money and experience from miles for that respective team, but a fire department just puts out fires and that gives them experience. There's nothing to unlock on transit, traffic worker, and EMT / firefighter from levels. So just play those for the roleplay aspect, or pretty much it. Do I RP on this game? No, not yet. It's hard to find anyone who is like even remotely qualified to roleplay at all. So. So next to your levels at the top, and you can see all the reward breakpoints. Right. Hey William, how's it going? Hey, I'm on the grind. The game also, William, the game you pointed out in Stream Gallery, holy fuck, I'm on fire, is Victorious. We will be playing that game tomorrow with a full house. Well, no, we're not playing with a full house, because full house would imply that I turn on the VPN and get 12 people, that's a different kind of hell that I don't have access to. I just don't have 12 people with the game, but we will be doing that tomorrow at around 2 hours after I normally start streaming, so at like 1 a.m. your time, I think. Actually, no. I don't. How many hours ahead of me are you? Did you say you were? Like, what time is it for you now? That's a good question to ask. That'll give me a good idea. Also, it's supposed to channel. For you, it's 10:33. Okay, so you're 5 hours ahead of me. So we'll be starting our stream around 12 to 1 p.m. your time. Or 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Or 12:30 to 1 a.m. your time. And then we're starting the stream tomorrow. And it's not this, it's going to be the game you pointed out. Because we actually wanted to do that for a while, but no one could ever find time until tomorrow. So yeah, Nextel, when you have the money, go to a garage, and you can see different vehicles you can buy.
Okay.
Okay, I pulled up.
If you want good recommendations, I'd recommend the ATX, which is a cheap $100,000 car. It has good mileage, good speed, good acceleration, good money and experience per mile. And then I'd recommend going for the Tesla Roadster at $500,000. It's extremely hard to control because it accelerates extremely quickly, but it also makes a good amount of money and experience. See, I'm stuck grinding with a car basically that you're driving until rank 100, which is hell, to put it mildly.
I'm surprised how good this game looks, but
Yeah, I know. It melts the Roblox client, though.
yeah.
Especially when you go up and down the highway repeatedly and you'll start looking at Westover, your computer just goes, or the Roblox client just goes, doo-doo-doo-doo.
I don't think I'm gonna play this too often though. It just
That's understandable. I can only play it 2 days in a row until I have to do something else for like 2 days.
just kind of niche game.
Mhm.
I'm not really a car guy anyway.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I kind of want to play War Thunder, but there's a 7 GB update because I was gone for 2 months.
Usually for me it's 17. Oh, by the way, maybe like 2 days from today you'd be down to test the Lamborghini I sent you? Sure. Your team completed all the textures and everything. I already added it to the scripts needed for super realism, aka working pedals, driven with mouse,
How am I hitting
digital
some invisible wall?
speedometer. Already there's some of the stuff, and fixed some
trying
other
to
stuff,
enter
and added some little
Bordenville.
details
It's
as
just
well
an
as improved the
invisible
two.
wall.
Yeah, sure. Is there anyone else you want me to bring to test it? I don't know if I'll be testing it on stream because it's one of my free days. And I may have other plans that day, but that's a possibility. If we're only testing it for like an hour or two, probably. Because I usually don't have, the whole gang's not usually prepared until like 9 o'clock. Which is like 4 hours from now for me. It's level 77, there we go. Well, counting us spawning one car for a person and only like 15 cars and UV together, sure, but UD together, but sure, they have some good pieces. Yeah, I'll be bringing all the people with good computers. I'm not bringing anyone with toasters because their toasters ain't gonna be able to run it. Actually, if you want, I'll just do a broad call and I'll bring everyone I can. And see how that works. See how many computers we melt in the process.
Is silver better than platinum?
Yeah, platinum's better than... No, silver is not better than platinum in Terraria. Platinum is the best you can get until you get Demonite. Or Crimsonite. They can, and with decent FPS, like constant 60, but the frame rate drop on accelerating because so much is moving, yeah. Yeah, for potato PCs, that's understandable. And for that, my friend, you have to thank Roblox joke of an engine. Yeah, Roblox is... yeah. I'll probably record it, but I won't stream it. I'll put it on my YouTube, like, the test, even if it's like 15 minutes long. but I will probably won't stream it because I may have other plans that day for streaming. So.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Silver may be weaker, but it has really cool armor somewhere again.
Yeah, next, if you want to get the most mileage in without racking your bounty, I'd recommend up and down the big ass highway in the middle of the map.
I am going down the highways right now.
Yeah, every time you go through a toll booth and don't pay, you gain like 50 bounties, so it's great.
I think it just passed you.
Yeah, you just went straight. You didn't just pass me. You went straight through me.
I phased through you.
Yeah, because I have collision disabled. You probably do as well. I gotta make some changes on maps and scripts for optimization and etc. I will take everything out like ATM systems and stuff because I don't want to spoil these things. Yeah, that's okay. If you bring me a better car game than UD, I'd be a happy man.
So you're telling me I just get a regular platinum level and I make a silver one into God. Okay.
Is that usually how it works though? You build something of the highest quality material and it gives you like garbage. It gives you a garbage pip, but then you make something like a copper pickaxe and it's godly. Thanks, Terraria. Welcome back, side.
Hey.
Did your dinner to make?
No,
Is it an order day or?
it's already handled.
Ah. You're done already, I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, so what I recommend next though is, or what I recommend to everyone who watches the stream and plays Roblox, you know. Don't worry about that, lol. It would maybe be better if you streamed just for one reason. That's true. Yeah, for all of you who play Roblox, I'd recommend joining in for at least an hour and doing some driving with me, so that you too can join the grind.
Busy throwing a bunch of glow sticks all over my face because I feel like it.
Yeah, next I recommend you you drive until you get like 150k, then just immediately buy the ATX.
I might hop off and try to update my games.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of tempted to just get a bucket, fill it up with water, and then just...
Since I've quite the shit laptop for the time being, I sold my Quandaro and I would need to guide you through on how to operate everything correctly on chat and generally speak without crashing.
Is that you?
If it's anything like driving a new, as long as you didn't put standard transmission and everything that I have to hit like every hotkey on my keyboard, in real life I'm okay with that because it's the only car I'm pretty familiar with driving, but Roblox standard, I don't think a Lamborghini would have standard transmission in it.
Yeah, I'm head out for now.
Alright, see you next one. Side, are you going to be joining us today?
I don't know.
Trucking for Jesus? What? Anyone want to RP? Anyone who doesn't have like full grammar, Side, you know my roleplay standard. High. Very, very high. I don't think anyone can quite offer the experience I require.
You can give them as much benefit of the doubt as you want, but they'll still disappoint.
You can choose the transmission. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'll go with automatic. It's probably a little easier for your game. As much as I want to watch, as much as I want to play with the gear shift and watch it go back and forth consistently, kind of slow. Otherwise, I want people to have more fun. The sport one, and okay, you have a bunch of transmission types. I just want an automatic, probably sport on a Lambo. Pass. Yeah, E. Okay, I think it's E and Q for gears in this one too. Yeah, it is. And shift is just burnout. So. There's going to be a lot more keys. Like click R to drive with mouse and oh my. Okay, that might get a little complicated for some people. Not me. Probably, well, actually, no, probably me as well. Okay, we're gonna go until we hit rank 80 today. You can roll down the windows, roll left and right. Oh god, that's a lot of hotkeys. Yeah. I hope you have like a HUD or a instruction manual that people can open at like literally any time. Ugh. Worst part is that I do not. I will make sure. Oh, you don't have one. Oof. Make sure to make one, but not before you test because I want to see how much of a struggle it is for people who have never tried it. Because I'm trying my best to make it pretty straightforward key memorization wise. That's understandable, but you just got to make one of those just for people who haven't played before. Unless you want to have like your own Discords, and because not everyone is going to be in your Discord server if you list it there, and most people are going to have no clue how to drive if there's no instructions. So, Side, what I think I'm going to do is once I hit rank 100 on police, I'm going to move to, what's it called? Shit. I'm going to move to civilian, get rank 100 there, then I'm going to move to trucker, get my rank 100 there, then I'm going to move to postal and get rank 50. Because rank 50 has the, what's it called? The big FedEx truck. I see King Lowland in my chat again. He's invisible. Lowland, my guy, isn't it like midnight for you?
Or it's not FedEx.
He's. I always check. I occasionally check users in chat, and I like. Wait a minute, Lowland's not a bot. He doesn't respond. He like the ultimate lurk. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of want to force people to join my Discord server so they know that's not how it works. And see how to operate everything correctly. I say that's mean. It's not mean. It's just not how it works.
See if he drowns or not, or else it's just
You'll lose like 80% of your player base if you force them to join your Discord server. It's just not it's just not a functional method. Maybe join the Discord. Maybe have a requirement to be in Discord server for like specific roles in game, like if you had groups. But you're either going to have a really small player base because no one can figure out how to play your game, and it's going to have terrible reviews because of that, or
okay, that's just lying.
yeah,
Lord, that's just Lionheart's.
pretty much.
Play the game. I had to join like 7 servers. So,
It's not forcing to, because I'll put into the description of the game, like if you want to join special teams, join the Discord. Yeah, but if you force them to join the Discord to figure out how to play the game, no one's going to play your game. Unless you're like an already established developer, like Narstein or Hyperant or who are some other people I'm thinking of, 22 Pilots. Yeah, unless you're already one of the well-established developers, that method won't work. I like 550 members, don't know if that counts. No, I'm talking like 25,000 to 100,000. That's an established community. Because I have a Discord server with 150 people in it. Not my primary, but one of my side Grey Nut crews. And that's not enough, let's just say.
why games like children games or games that are supposed to be calm and like build cool buildings, I try and put my NPC into a perpetual emotional pain and sadness and commit limited magic capitalism trading.
Yeah, forcing people isn't a choice. You'll have to make if you're going to go that high of detail into your game, you're gonna need to make the game a lot. You're gonna have to make the game. You're gonna have to at least give people a way to join in and play quickly. Like learn the control. Like even if it's just learning the controls for the first couple plays, they just need to be able to see those controls at all times. Like they need to be able to access those controls. A tutorial might be necessary. But honestly, I think a hotkey sheet would be better that you could pull up at any time in-game. As a piece of GUI, I think that would be better. Because that way you'll keep more people in. Yeah, sorry, I'm a long-time group leader, so I know a lot of the tricks. I've also been in a couple development inner circles, so I really know all the tricks. I just don't know how to dev myself.
Whoopsies.
What?
I accidentally damaged my cargo.
Amazing.
60 to 62%.
Absolutely amazing. Phenomenal.
At least it wasn't a nuclear warhead.
Mm-hmm. So I like how over the last couple streams I've been gaining and losing followers, because the followers that I've been gaining have been from here, and the trickle of loss is from all the Dungeon Quest viewers seeing I'm streaming but not streaming Dungeon Quest and unfollowing. That trickle is going to continue for about a while, because there's like 300 of them that need to trickle out.
The thing is like Dungeon Quest viewers is either Dungeon Quest or I don't want to associate with you.
What?
I mean, so that happens to me sometimes.
No, I didn't even hear what you said.
Basically, I said that. Some viewers be like, it's either you play this one game or I'm just not following you.
Yeah, that's literally it. The thing is, no one streams Dungeon Quest anymore, so they're shit out of luck if they unfollow me. Because I will return to the game.
They're just not patient.
Most of my follows are from Dungeon Quest, and most of those followers just came in hopes they were gonna get something. So when they don't play the game anymore, they just when they see I'm streaming and not playing the game for like half a second, they unfollow. And surprise, surprise, they come crawling back and refollow the next time I'm playing it. It's kind of dumb. I don't really care about those kind of viewers because they're not really viewers. They're just kind of there they're at my channel for personal gain, which is just isn't how it works. You know?
I don't expect you'll be returning to Dungeon Quest very often.
No.
Yeah, it kind of.
I told Destroyer will milk it when it I told Destroyer will milk it when a 2 times XP or an event comes out for about 2 weeks,
Grind.
and then we'll call it and we'll go back to doing whatever else.
The Twitch grind.
And the
Yeah,
Twitch grind isn't bad.
Yeah, I think I'd rather bungee jump with piano wire tied to my balls than play Dungeon Quest once.
That is a very valid statement. It's just profitable, that's all. You mind turning on your webcam? That requires me to put something on that isn't my boxers. That also requires me to move my webcam.
Hold on a minute. Wait, what? Somebody's gonna clip that, I know it.
Well, they better. You telling me people without webcams on don't stream within their boxers? I find that hard to believe.
Jeremy, like, Jeremy, like, you're either building or you're causing mass war crimes and treating your, NPCs horribly.
You can still drown me. I think Austin Powers. what I'd recommend is you wait until I do a stream. Like I do Dungeon Quest streams with my camera on, and I also do other streams with my camera on. Like I might do my Age of Wonder stream with my camera on, but probably not because that doesn't really That's your lucky day. You won't drown me today. Oh, that's helpful knowledge. Yeah, I probably won't use this webcam tomorrow either because horror games I like to use my webcam because you get to see my completely unfazed reaction to things.
Live star reaction.
Yep. Ugh.
You know what I don't like about mostly apps where you get to like big extremely like uncanny valley faces is that you start off with like this dead stare and it won't let you keep the dead stare. Like I want to look like I'm possessed by a demon. Come on.
My music paused even though I just realized that. I don't know how long that's been paused for, but
I haven't heard the
weird. Yeah, when a DQ update comes out, I'm probably going to chuck all my. I'm gonna spoil you the map on the disc. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'm going for a swim. Alt tab for 1 second. I'm in the water. But when Dungeon Quest gets an update, I'm going to be alternating between Dungeon Quest and UD, and I'm going to essentially fill my schedule with that until whatever Dungeon Quest event is over, and then I'm going to take a hike and go back to doing my regular schedule. But yeah, I have the same view as Side about playing Dungeon Quest normally. I'd rather bungee jump with the piano wire tied to my balls than play the game.
I would say I'd rather that works good.
But I don't think there'll be a Dungeon Quest update until December, so you don't have to worry about that for quite some time. It is extremely boring. Okay, it's probably not as boring as this. Let's be real,
Yeah,
but
I mean, like, you don't expect that to be entertaining. You expect Dungeon Quest to be entertaining.
yeah, the expectation is higher, so
Like,
you're more distraught when it doesn't live up to what your standard is.
Grabs you by the balls and just twists them.
Pretty much. I have a noob to godly I'm supposed to continue, but Storm is like never active, and Super B is like gone, so.
You know, for some reason I thought putting an underground, like, just beer storage in my mine was a good idea, and I think it actually is.
For a moment.
Like, not even useful, I just, like, can you open the barrels? Oh, you can. Oh, damn, this is actually really handy.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Ah, nice.
Who knew barrels actually work as chests? That's... I'm gonna be honest with you, I should be surprised, but I'm not really.
Yeah, those are definitely really high quality models. They make everything kind of look low poly. Also, which Lamborghini is that? I recognize it, but don't know the name because I don't pay attention to Lamborghini because it's something I'll never be able to afford.
But ha, dead.
I love debt.
I do too.
Lamborghini, oh, that's the Huracan. Okay. Harrison? I don't remember what it is. It's one of the variants, though, of that.
Of actually making something neat organized. And it's in a underground beer store.
Note to self, get premium fuel, it lasts a hell of a lot longer than regular.
Does it cost money? Here's something why don't you just respawn your car?
Yeah, fuel doesn't replenish when you respawn your car.
No, it doesn't. I filled up with regular though, and it hasn't lasted nearly as long as premium has. So I think I'll just get a tank premium instead. How did we get here? I'm not a big fan of modern vehicles, but everyone has their preferences. I like older cars, like anything from 50s to 80s.
I think some of the more regular, like civilian vehicles in modern times kind of look kind of boring.
Yeah.
But if you go to the higher end, you know, they're
The higher end cars, I'm just not a fan of how I'm just not a fan of how they look. Like Square, you want to you want to flex your wealth, you buy a big box. Since the more expensive cars get, the boxier they get.
You want to talk about like a boring-looking high-end car? Take a look at the fucking Bugatti Veyron. I know I'm gonna get flack for that, but
I've seen it. It's boring as shit. Looks like a. If it wasn't a Bugatti and didn't have that distinct setup with how it looks, you would think it's just a sedan.
Sporty sedan, but
Yeah. More like like something closer to like a Cadillac kind of sport for the sedan, but with that distinct Bugatti build. To be honest, not a really big fan of cars from 50s to 60s. I prefer those over anything else. They just have that nice design that no car manufacturer captures anymore. Bugattis are just ugly, yeah they are. That's why you get a Ferrari. Or you go for German Carrera. '80s to '90s. I have, well, all of our vehicles are from '80s to '90s, so. Oh, ouch. Nothing.
Alright.
So, are you going to South Beach? Or are you going to airport? What car you own? My truck is a 1993 Sierra. We do have a 1980s Blazer though. And that's the car that is closest to functional, as in it is completely functional. My truck is functional, it's just not safetied. We have a couple other cars. What I mean by we have a couple, we have like several dozen that have no license to them. They're just kind of there as parts. And, other stuff. Mostly 70s sports cars for the most part. Occasional sedans from the early 60s. Couple early 50s fleet lines. Couple 80s Suburbans, stuff like that. Good old Baked Beans has a bounty of 8,000.
The wanted beans. Okay, I think the Health and Mana bar style looks the best, in my opinion.
I guess we own a I think we own a 2018 Chevy Spark too. I don't. My dad does, but because here in town we don't have a car at all yet. So I'm not putting a truck on the road. That's too expensive.
Why does the bar for the Health and Mana make this Terraria seem more like an RPG?
Because Terraria is quite literally an ARPG.
I mean, if you actually got to build stuff, like...
Technically, Minecraft is also an action roleplay game. It's a weird concept, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Terraria more so than Minecraft.
Yeah, probably because there's, a lot more stuff. A lot more features. You get the point. Due to the fact that I'm bored, I'm gonna start making my mine shaft actually like a mine shaft.
Oh. I just corkscrewed this man. Or I just jackknifed him. He's got like a bounty of like 8,000 too. I just annihilated Baked Beans.
Baked Beans gets hit by Canadian Squidward in a 4x50. Doritos. You know those videos like Wario and Oreos during the bombing of Hiroshima? That's just like a still image of like just the sound of Wario getting obliterated by a computer bomb.
Si, what level are you for Trucker?
Guessing you're gonna ignore that because you're just
I guess I'm going to the police station without my consent. Thanks, game.
I guess I'm going to Brazil.
Yep. Pretty much.
Well, guess I'll die. I can physically feel the sanity draining from my body. The view area is quite relaxing when you're not brutally murdering like massive beasts. And getting brutally murdered by massive beasts.
Brutalization.
So, I mean, like, instead of being brutally murdered, just, you know, panicking non-stop and making a really beautiful looking mind. I'm just surrounding it with stone to make it feel more like I'm deep inside a cave and I'm only like 5 feet.
Level 40? Okay. Lee, or Cats, can you hear me? Just respond if you can. Assuming you're not too caught up in Ghost Division or whatever the heck you were playing. Ghost Division, wait, no, that's a Sabaton song.
The Sabaton slapped, not gonna lie.
How did I manage to spin out? You know what? I saved it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Alright. high side. Rank 78 out of 80 for today. That means to hit rank 100 and I'll be set. There's a lot of truckers in this server. God damn. silence. Not a whole lot of people on today. Oh well. It's Wednesday, my dudes, so. Not expecting too many. Only time I didn't want to go in here is when I perfectly slide on over, okay? Nice, nice. Bump.
Yo, I'm back. What did I miss?
Not much.
Uh,
Nothing's changed. Not a whole lot of people on the stream, so I'm not getting a whole lot of people on the stream, so there hasn't been much going on. Oh. Ugh.
Hey, dude. Hello.
Huh?
Yeah, something happened. So, basically, there's a tiny bit of a problem.
Oh.
Basically, so I kind of left to, have it in my computer, like a web black screen that opened up, Terry is not responding. And I can't move my mouse, so I can't, like, click on my computer.
Fun.
What do I do?
Good question. Just wait until Terraria to completely crash. That's usually what I do.
Like, I can't move my mouse, I can't type at all.
Like I said, just wait for Terraria to crash.
Like, I press Windows, and, like, the windows pop up, I still can't move my mouse. Like, I'm trying to...
Actually, are you still in Terraria? Go into Terraria and hit Alt F4. That'll save you.
Oh, it's F4. Yeah, it's not working.
What's that car called? This is a Chevrolet. This is a Chevrolet Corvette. But it's called the Manta. It's a Manta in the game because of Dodge copyright claims. Also, Jacob Josh, welcome to the stream. This is your first-time chatter. I'm assuming you haven't been here before, or you've just been a very silent player. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the full extent of the name of this car is called in-game, but I know in real life it is a Chevrolet Corvette.
Okay, yeah, I think I fixed it by just holding down the power button. Thank God that works.
Hey, Side, can you... Oh, no, you're not in-game. I was gonna ask if you could check what this car was called in-game. I'm silent like the shadows, ah yes. Yeah, because I've had people who haven't said a word up to the... And they've been following since, like, last year in August. So, or 2 years ago. So, yeah. The lurkers. I have lots of those. But, what brings you here, sir, and how are you doing?
Hello?
Also, thank you for the follow, sir. Oh, I actually get emails when people follow me on Twitch. That's interesting. It's not supposed to happen, but okay. You're okay, but how am I? I'm doing alright. Want to play one of my favorite game? Perhaps, but not today, because I have... This is a grinding stream. I do 2 of these on, and then I go off for 2. Pizza. My sibling is screaming pizza at me. So, come on stream, Lee. I know you can hear me. Well, Jacob, would you care to share what your favorite game is?
Lord, I have good news and good news.
Good news and good news? What's the good news and what's the good news?
Good news is if I hold the power down, it shuts off my computer. The good news is I don't think it corrupted my hard drive.
No, you can do that, but it's just going to it immediately shuts. So when you hold the power button, it actually shuts down all your applications, but it won't save anything. So Thief Life, I have never heard of that. I'm assuming that is a Roblox game, or am I wrong completely?
Luckily, I think Terraria's autosave on, so that's nice. I'm also probably gonna join you and probably not touch Terraria for a while. Because fun fact, that is the second time it's happened, and the first time I panicked a lot more than the second time. Just now.
Yeah, Roblox game. Okay. Oh, I have never heard of that, so I'd say link it, but I don't think you can do that. I think I have links disabled in my chat, and holy fog, Batman! I've never had the game this foggy before. Damn it.
Nothing like just going in pure panic mode.
It's very fun. You seem to say it would so you would make it seem. Again, it's not something I'd be playing today because like I said, I do 2 streams for something I have like a set motive for, and then tomorrow and the next day is my free day where it's a 50-50 chance where I'm just going to stream something random or I'm not going to stream at all. Tomorrow I'm going to stream because I have something scheduled, but yeah.
Okay, so like, note to self, if I'm going to go do something AFK, shut off Terraria.
Yeah.
Because
Join stream instead.
Like other games on Steam doesn't really act well when you have your laptop open, and then say power, like the screen turns black. It kind of just commits a break on.
Favorite part is when you go around murdering people. It's not really a thief, but then again, I'm playing a driving game and I run around most of the time shooting people with the go to jail free gun.
Lord, you're an expert with this stuff. Does like any fiddling with like any Steam game? When I mean Steam game, I mean like just like quickly like your screen just goes black and then you make it go light again. Does it just like destroy Steam games?
No.
Okay, I guess it's just Terraria. For some reason.
Weird. I think it's just because your computer is a certified toaster.
No, what I mean like instead of like crashing it, it went full screen, and before I knew what the Windows button did, I was like, how do I get out of this?
Oof. So I did the math, and in my current car, I rack in 24,000 miles a month. And I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to spend it. I don't think I need another 24,000 miles. I only need like maybe another 2,000 for the levels.
Gonna dip.
You're gonna what?
Feel like leave.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, bye.
See you around.
Back maybe now.
Did my music bot pause? No. Okay, good. Oop. I look. This is the third time I've alt tabbed right here, and I've just flung myself. Yeah, it's a real quiet day today. It's normally my chat's a little more active than this. Well, there's more people watching my stream too, but hey, people got things to do. So I don't count as a viewer anymore, I've realized. Neither do people without accounts. It's kind of weird. I think that's to prevent, like, botting. Oops. Flipping myself. Every time I alt-tab, I manage to flip myself. I have no idea how. I think it's kind of nice that it's a quiet day. So I can really just kind of sit back. I don't have to talk too much. I mean, I can I can save my screams for Horde Night. When I play other stuff later tonight. Oh, too much. I love it when, you know, copyrighted music drives past me and I can't do anything about it because this game doesn't understand what a mute button is. For other player audio. Oh, global radio volume. Just set that to 1. Muted, there we go. Oh. So, Jacob, out of curiosity, how did you find me? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty buried in the Roblox streamers, so... Out of curiosity, how did you find my channel? Okay, there we go. That did in fact make the music. Whew. Yeah, you get a lot more longevity out of oops, damn it. Sorry, I've been pretty quiet. There's just not a whole lot to talk about. Chat isn't active, so I am not very active myself. Oops. Flip the truck. Oh, what is there to talk about? Hell, I don't know. There's rank 79 though. Chat, are you doing okay? Character chat, you okay? Oh, I should have. Oh, I could have flipped the oil tanker. Oh, I had the perfect opportunity to flip the oil tanker. My man got hit by a trucker and blamed it on a cop. Interesting. Yeah, sounds like Roblox chat to me. 50k XP. Yeah, I'll get that by 8 o'clock. I'm going to take a break at 7:40 because I'm going to go get some pizza. Trucks adding Thank you, Gamer Lord. Never had a thunderstorming game before. That's new. Almost at rank 80. Oh, looks like Twitch just had an aneurysm, because I think it's just one person viewing, but there's definitely more than one person viewing. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream early once I get to this because there's no one watching. There's no point in me continually burning down my average view rate for no reason. Today's just a slow day, so... But I got my part in. I don't need to exceed 2 hours if the stream is not doing well. So... see you guys later.